Jumping Juniors, how are you all? I've got another treat for you. We've got a special theme for you today. I wonder if you can see some of the things on the wall behind me, but if you can't, I've got a couple of my friends here to help me. So are you ready? We are going to do today Mr. Men themes. We've got Mr. Tickle to help us and Mr. Bump to help us. So we're going to have lots of fun, okay? So I'm going to pop these at the back here so they can watch us. They're going to sit up here. That's it. So for today's class, you're going to need either a bean bag to help us with our stretches, but if you haven't got a bean bag, you can go and get yourself a big pair of socks. Not too smelly today, we're okay. And then you're going to rake them into a ball, so you're going to put them together. You can always get your grown-up to help you. And then you're going to have a big ball of socks, which is pretty much the same as your bean bag, okay? So, let's get started. Right, so we have a practice of our warm-up first, and then we're going to put the music on. Right, let me put my bean bag over here. So, today for our warm-up, we are going to be doing some running on the spot. So we're going to run super fast. Knees up nice and high if you can. Run, 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 run. Then we're going to be doing some jumping. See if you can jump and stretch those toes. Jumping nice and high. Use those arms to get you up. Then we're going to stamp, a little bit like Mr. Grumpy. So we're going to stamp our feet on the floor. Get those knees up high and stamp nice and hard. Then we're going to do some hopping. So I want you to try and lift one foot up and hop. Yeah. Then you can try on the other foot and hop. If you're struggling, you can hold on to a wall or hold on to your grown-up's hand and see if you can hop like that. Okay? Then we're going to do some skipping. So I want you to skip. You can skip around the room, knees up high, swinging those arms, making sure we're getting nice and warm. And then we're going to finish off with some spinning. So we're going to be doing some spinning, trying not to get too dizzy. And then we're going to try and spin the other way. Just like our arms out to balance. Okay? Right, let's get this music on. So, are we ready? Okie dokie.
Hey, sticky kids, because this is a fast one.
Get ready.
Can you run as fast as me? Can you run as fast as me? Can you run as fast as me? Running on the spot.
That's it.
Can you run as fast as me? Can you
That's it. Keep going, don't stop.
run as fast as me? Running on the spot.
Well done. Ready to jump. Off we go.
Jump as high as you
Try and jump as high as you can.
Can you jump as high as me? Jumping on the spot.
Well done. Stretching those feet, using those arms.
Can you jump as high as me? Jumping on the spot.
Well done.
Stamp
We're going to stamp our feet.
Can you
Lift
stamp
those
as high
knees.
as me?
Stamping on the floor. Can I hear you stamping?
Stamp as high as me. Stamp
That's it.
spot.
Big, big stamps like Mr. Grumpy.
Can you stamp as hard as me? Can you stamp as hard as me? Stamping on the spot.
Well done.
Hopping.
We're going to hop.
Pull up.
Arms out.
Hop as high as
Off you go.
hop as high
That's it. Use those arms if you need to. Other foot.
Can you hop as high as me? Can you hop
Very good hopping, everyone. Well
as
done.
high as me? Hopping on the spot.
Okay. Ready? We're going to skip. I'm going to skip around the room. See if you can too. Knees up high. Swing those arms.
Can you skip as high as me? Can you skip as high as me? Can you skip
Oh,
as
just
high
skip
as
backwards.
me? Skipping on the spot.
Well done. Ready to spin. Round we go. Not too fast.
That's fast.
Ready the other way.
Can you spin as
Oh,
fast
is
as
anyone
me?
getting dizzy?
Spin as fast as me. Can you spin as fast as me?
Oh.
Spinning on the spot.
Oh, goodness me. A bit dizzy now. Well done. Give yourselves a clap. Very nice work. Good. Right. Okay. So now we should feel nice and warm. I'm a bit out of breath. I expect you are too. So we're going to do some stretches. So grab your bean bag or your socks. I'm going to get mine. Right. Now I'm going to start with my feet together. And I'm going to reach my bean bag up to the sky. Can you stretch it up tall? Make sure that body's nice and straight. Well done, very good. Now, Let's see if we can balance our bean bags on our heads. Can you get it on your head? That's it, well done. Standing nice to see if you can take your hands away. Very nice, well done. Can you turn around without it falling off? Don't go too fast. Round you go, keep your head nice and still. Did you do it? Did you get all the way around? Well done. Don't worry if it dropped, just pick it up, pop it back on. That's it. Right, let's try and go the other way now. Back round the other way. Slowly, slowly, not too fast. Well done. Well done if you managed to keep it on. Very good. Now, what I want you to try and do is I want you to put your arm out nice and straight. And I want to see if you can pop your beanbag on your arm. Can you do that? That's it. Can you make your arm go to the side without it falling off? And back again. Well done. Shall we try it on the other arm? So put the other arm out this time. Pop the beanbag on top. Take it slowly out to the other side. Keep the arm really straight so it doesn't fall. And back. You might find it a bit tricky with your socks, but give it a go, all right? Okay, now we're going to try and balance it on our shoulder. Can you pop it on your shoulder? Like a parrot. That's it, well done. Can you lift your shoulder up and down? Like I said, it might be trickier with the socks because my beanbag's a bit heavier, but give it a try, okay? You can always cheat and do a bit of this. Yeah, very good. Should we pop it on the other shoulder and do the same? Pop it on the other side, make sure it's balanced. If not, hold it. That's it, I'm going to go up and down with my shoulder. So you can get your beanbag or your socks up towards your ear and back down. That's it. Should we do one more as high as you can, up towards that ear and back down. Very good. Now, we're going to have to balance now because we're going to try and lift our leg up and balance it on the top of our leg. If you can't balance by yourself, you can hold on to something, okay? But I'm going to try and do it without holding on. So, I'm going to lift up my leg and I'm going to see if I can balance it. Ooh, a bit wobbly. Arms out to the side to help me balance. Keep that knee up nice and high. Very good. Can you make your leg go up and down a little bit without falling off? Again, if you can't, show you if you can hold it on and do the same. Very good. Let's try it on the other leg. So lift it up slowly, slowly, or more wobbly on this side. Arms out. Very good. See if you can lift it up and down. Like I said, if it's falling, just hold on to it and see if you can lift up and down. Up and down. Well done if you managed that. And don't worry if you have to do it like this because some of you might be struggling to balance. So you can do it like that. Very nice. Now, we're going to do it stretching now. So what I want you to do is stretch that beanbag up tall again. Very nice. Now, you're going to keep your legs straight, so I'm going to turn to the side. And you're going to see if you can reach all the way down and pop your beanbag or your socks on your toes all the way down to the floor. Can you reach? Yep. Give it a little tap. Very nice. Are your legs nice and straight? I think they are. Good job. Right, and then we're going to come up. This time, we're going to jump our feet wide. Very good. Not too wide. Okay. So reach up tall this time. Holding your beanbags and your socks with both hands. Keeping those legs straight. And we're going to go down to one of our toes. Can you reach it? Keeping those legs nice and straight. Well done. Now reach up to the middle. Nice and tall. Keeping those legs strong. And then down to the other side. That's it. Can you reach it? Very nice. Good. Now we're going to reach up. Nice and tall again. Legs nice and straight. Pop our beanbags on the floor. And then see if you can push it through your legs as far as you can behind you. That's it. Very nice. Lovely stretching. Good. Right, shall we sit ourselves down? So now we're going to have our legs out nice and straight again. And I want to see those toes nice and pointed, so no bad toes. I want to see good toes. And you sat up nice and tall. Very good. Now we're going to reach our beanbags up. And we're going to bend over, keeping our legs nice and straight. All the way to our toes. Can you reach your toes? Very nice. Now, can you reach? Put them on your knees. Can you find your knees? Give them a little wiggle. Very nice. We all found our knees. Now you're going to lie back. Ready? We're going to lie back and we're going to pop on our toes. Right down there. Very nice. Good. Now you're going to stretch it up. Socks and beanbag up nice and high. And after 3, we're going to go all the way back to our toes. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All the way back to our toes. Well done, very nice. Now let's see if we can do it with our legs nice and wide. So we're going to make a big star shape. We're going to reach up, that's it. Show me your best straddle sit. Very nice, so our legs are nice and straight, our toes are pointed, and we're sitting up nice and tall. Very nice shape, everyone, well done. So now, reach up tall with that beanbag, or those socks in your hands. And we're going to reach over, don't bend those legs, keep them nice and straight. See if you can reach those toes. Very nice, lovely stretch. Back up to the middle. Now over to the other side, can you reach those toes? Lovely, keep those legs really straight. Lovely, now we're going to pop our beanbag on the floor, or our socks, and we're going to see if we can push them forwards. Don't let that bottom come off the floor, and don't let those legs move. Stretch as far forward as you can. Can you go all the way down? Oh, that's about as far as I can go. Well done. Very, very nice. Now we're going to bend our knees up this time, and you're going to see if you can balance your beanbag on your knees. Well done. And we're going to have our arms out to the side so we're not cheating. That's it. Like I said, if you've got socks, it might be tricky, but give it your best try. Now, let's see if you can straighten your legs without your beanbag or your socks falling off. It's quite tricky, so take it slow. Sit up nice and tall. Has your beanbag and socks stayed on? Just about. Shall we see if we can bend it back up again? I have a feeling mine might fall. Can I keep them on? Yes, I did it. Well done. Now, what we're going to do is we should be sat in our tuck sit, so we should have a little bit of a tunnel underneath. So what we're going to do now is we're going to send our beanbag or our socks through our tunnel and over the top. That's it, we're going to send it through our tunnel and over the top. Should we take it through one more time? Ready? Through it goes. Through the tunnel and over the top. Well done. Can you now send your beanbag behind you? Swap hands and bring it round in front. Should we try that again? Ready? Round behind and back in front. Very nice. Lovely stretches. So now we're going to stand up to finish off. And what I want you to try and do is you're going to put your beanbag or your socks just down on the floor in front of you. Like this. You're going to have your feet together. And we're going to see if we can jump over our beanbag. So we're going to start with a big tall stretch. Yeah. Then we're going to bend our knees and bring our arms down because they're going to help us jump in a minute. And then after 3, I want you to jump as high as you can over your beanbag. Are you ready? Knees should be bent like this. Okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, jump! And land. Did you all make it over your beanbag? If you did, I want to see you all landing nice and still like this. So your arms bent, your legs bent and your arms nice and straight. So you're nice and strong in your landing. Should we try it again? Okay. Back round behind your beanbags or your socks. Stretch up nice and tall. Bend those knees. Get ready. 1, 2, 3, jump and land. Really still. Don't move. Very nice. Give yourselves a clap. That was some nice jumping. Now, what we're going to try and do now is, I'm going to turn my beanbag around a little bit. We're going to stand on one side. And I want to see if you can jump over to the other side. So we're going to jump sideways this time rather than forwards. Okay? So, stretch up nice and tall. Bend those knees, bring those arms down. Ready, steady, over. And still. Don't move. Well done. Now we're going to jump back the other way. Are you ready? Stretch up tall. Bend those knees, bring those arms down. Ready? 1, 2, 3, jump and still. Make sure those knees are bent when you land. Well done. Very good. Right, I think that's our stretches done. So pop your beanbags and your socks away. That's it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to have a go with some of my Mr. Men. And we're going to do some gymnastic shapes and make our bodies nice and strong. So I've got some Mr. Men to help us. So the first one is, I don't know if anyone knows, is, can you see? Mr. Tall. Can you see how long his legs are? We are going to make ourselves as tall as we can. So let me pop them down. I want you to stand up. I want you to have your legs as long as you can make them. And I want you to stretch as tall as you can to be Mr. Tall. And I think we can make ourselves even taller if we rise up on our toes. Reach up as high as you can. And we can all be as tall as Mr. Tall. Well done, your bodies are nice and straight. Oh, that's it, very nice. Shall we see who's next? Right, who have I got next? Oh, this one's got long arms and he's orange. I think some of you might know. Are you ready? It's Mr. Tickle! Can you see Mr. Tickle? He's got really long arms, so we're going to be Mr. Tickle. We're going to get long arms, so we're going to stand here. We're going to get arms out and our legs out wide and make our arms as wide as Mr. Tickle's. And can you tickle those fingers? I said, can you reach and tickle this side? Very good. And can you reach and tickle this side? Well done, and make yourself a big, wide Mr. Tickle. Very nice. I can see you all doing a great job. Lovely. Right, who is next? Let's have a look. We've got Mr. Dizzy. So what do you think that means? We're going to do some spinning. Right, are you ready? I want everybody standing up. Arms out. We did this in our warm-up. And we're going to do some spinning. Oh, that's it. Can you go right the way round? Well done. Let's go round the other way. Spinning round. Don't get dizzy. Ooh. Well done. Now, can you go up on your toes and turn around? That's a bit trickier, isn't it? And the other way. Very good. I think I'm a little bit dizzy now, like Mr. Dizzy. How about you? Should we try another, Mr. Man? Right. Are you ready? Oh, this one's a fun one. Are you ready? This one likes to jump. So we have got Mr. Bounce. Can you see? So we're going to do some bouncing and jumping. So I need your springy feet. Are you ready? And I want to see if you can just bounce up and down. That's it. Can you bounce this way? Well done. Can you bounce this way? Well done. Can you bounce back to the middle? Very good. Can you bounce forwards? That's it. Can you bounce backwards? Very good. And can you bounce all the way around? Very good. Lovely bouncing, everyone. Fantastic. Right, who have we got next? Ooh, this one is very, very small because it's Mr. Small. Can you see? I have to put him really close so you can see him. That's it, Mr. Small. So we're going to make ourselves as small as we can. So I'm going to come back here and I'm going to make myself into a small ball so I can be as small as Mr. Small. Can you make yourself that small? Get those knees in really tight. Hug them in. And then you're as small as Mr. Small. Very nice tuck there. That's our tuck shape. So Mr. Small is our tuck shape. Very nice. Right. Oh, I hope you've all got your muscles because we've got Mr. Strong. Can you see Mr. Strong? Right, so we've got to make our bodies really strong. So we're going to do it by doing our front support. So, are you ready? I want everybody on your hands and knees. Okay, I want to see your arms are really strong and that they don't bend. We don't want to see bendy arms, we want to see strong arms, okay? Now, let's see how strong we are. I want you to straighten one leg out. Keep that body strong, keep those arms strong. Straighten the other one out. That's it, see how my body is nice and straight? See if you can. I don't see any bottoms up in the air or tummies down to the floor. I want to see strong bodies. Can you hold it like me? Very, very nice. Should we count to 5? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done, everybody. Give your wrist a shape. That was really strong work. Very nice. Now I've got one more. Now, you might be able to do this, but I think if you've got a sofa or a box, then it might help you because we're going to try and do like Mr. Strong, but we are going to be, this is the last one, Mr. Topsy-Turvy. Now, Mr. Topsy-Turvy likes to go upside down. So what I'm going to do is I've got my block here. If you've got a sofa that's not too high, or you can get a grown-up to help you, they could kneel down and you can put your feet on their back. But you make sure you do it safely. We don't want anyone falling over in the front room, okay? So I'm going to go over to my ledge. I'm going to make sure my arms are strong again, okay? I'm going to put them on the floor, my hands nice and flat. And then I'm going to put my feet up on my sofa or block, and I'm going to see if I can put myself topsy-turvy. So I'm upside down like Mr. Topsy-Turvy. Can you do that? Have a little go, but like I said, be careful because it's quite tricky, okay? Right, well, I'll leave you practicing your topsy-turvy and hopefully see you all again soon. I hope you like the Mr. Men theme. Yeah, and I'll hopefully put up another video in the next couple of weeks because I'm missing you all during these lockdowns. Take care, keep practicing, keep looking at the Jumping Juniors Facebook page because there's lots of things on there, and I will see you all again soon. Okay?